Hello, and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to do what I'm going to call a retail rant. Um, because I work in retail and I just needed to rant and get some things off my chest. So let's get right into this. Welcome to Cat's Crazy Corner. So I work in retail. I've worked in a lot of retail over the years, which is pretty funny because a lot of customers and people are just really aggravating assholes. Let's just be honest. For whatever reason, when people go shopping, they have a tendency to feel like they are extremely entitled to things. They feel like we should break the rules for them, even if they already know what the rules are, because no. Let me just tell you this. You are not above everybody else, and it's worse when you actually know what the store's policies are on things and you still want us to just brush them aside just for you, just this one time. But then when's it gonna stop, Karen? When does it stop? Because the one time turns into, well, the manager let me do it this last time. How many times are you going to continue to try and get over on stuff? Like, stop it. The rules are meant for every single person. You are not above the rules. You are not above the policies. So quit coming in and feeling like if you bitch, piss, and complain and moan about it enough, that you'll get your damn way. That's not how it works, okay? It just aggravates me when customers come in there and feel like they can just, well, the customer's always right. No, you are absolutely not always right. Absolutely not. And it's just really aggravating and frustrating to those of us who have to deal with your kind of abuse. And it is abuse for you to speak to us the way that you do when you come into our stores, and we are not being rude to you. So why do you feel like you need to come into our house and be rude to us? I don't get it. I just do not get it. Your behavior is beyond ridiculous. So the first thing I'm going to say is retail workers are not your maids. And what I mean by that is we are there to provide a service, not a maid service. That is not part of our job. That is not in any of our job's descriptions in any retail place that I have ever worked. Has it ever said, you will be the maid? No, my job is to make sure that you have the product that you need out on the floor. It's to make sure that everything is neat and tidy and clean for you. But my job is not to clean up after you like that. When you are so blatantly disrespectful, this is the way I look at it. A fine example. People just dumping stuff wherever because they changed their minds. Seriously? The part of the reason that really gets to me about this is that literally, unless you've worked in retail, you don't understand how aggravating it is to walk up and down different aisles and find stuff just shoved wherever. Do you not understand how much extra work that puts on us? Oh, I guess you don't care because it's part of our job. No, our job is not to clean up the stuff that you decide to dump somewhere because you choose to not get it anymore. That's not in my job description anywhere, in any retail. Like, that is so rude. Let me put it to you this way. How would you like it if I came to your house and I did the exact same thing? Because my job is my house. It's pretty much anybody's job is basically their second house. And I say this because where do you spend the majority of your time? At your job. If you're not at your job, you're at your house. So how would you like it if somebody decided to come to your house and just decided to pull a bunch of stuff out of your cupboards and then go, I don't want it. I'm going to put this teacup in the bathroom on the floor next to the toilet. Would you like that? Would you like if you just started walking through your house after I left and you find stuff randomly just shoved it like a teapot behind your ficus in your living room? Would you like that? No. Stop being so rude and lazy about it. I literally, when I see customers putting stuff back in the right places, I literally will go up and tell them thank you. Why? Because it's a rarity, and it's ridiculous that it's a rarity. That's not something that shouldn't just happen. Like, honestly, could you please just stop being so lazy about it? Honestly. Like, we do not get paid enough to do all of that on top of all the other fun, wonderful things that they have us do. Like, if you were in our positions, you would be so crabby. I don't let it get to me, but it is very aggravating. I do not try to let it ruin my day, but it happens so frequently that it's just frustrating. It's just frustrating. It doesn't need to happen. It's kind of like, if you go to a clothing store, I see this a lot. If you see it fall on the floor off the hanger, why is it that hard for you to just pick it up and put it back up? Clearly, you were the reason it fell off. It didn't just jump to its death on the floor by itself. You helped it along somehow. So why not just pick it back up and hang it up? It literally takes 2 seconds. It takes 2 seconds to rehang something back up. It literally does. I don't understand. Like, I don't understand the common courtesy that is left everybody when they go shopping. Because honestly, there's so much stuff that is just so uncourteous to us. It's so rude, and we're not rude to you. That's the thing. We're not getting paid to smile and be happy and cheerful. We're doing that on our own. We are literally doing that on our own. So the fact that you come in and you want to be just so rude and so discourteous and so to us, really, what did we do to you? What exactly did we do to you? Nothing. We probably don't even know you. If you're a regular, this stuff just makes me stutter. I'm sorry. It's kind of like, so this is what happened today. So I know a lot of places, retail places, they have signs up for their sales, if there's a special sale, or like other stores, it'll show you like the different sales for the entire month. So that way you can put them in your calendar or take a picture so you remember things like that, and it's left up the entire month. No matter what the sign is, it's there the whole month. There's a sign that was for a discount for January 17th. So that is a week and a day ago. Now the date is marked in big letters across the top of it. Below that is where it tells you what the sale is. So you literally can't not see what the date is from that sale when you're looking at the sign. You'd have to literally cover, the screen like this, like where the sale stuff is, to totally miss that. Like, it's right in front of your face. It would jump out and bite your nose if it could, if it was a snake. So this woman apparently did all of her shopping, and then she comes up after she looks at her receipt and she says, well, wasn't this particular thing on sale? No, ma'am, that was last Monday. Well, you need to take your sign down. Ma'am, it's a sign that stays up for the entire month. It doesn't matter what the date is. We do that with all of our sale signs. Well, I want to return this. Knowing good and well that ours is an exchange policy. Exchange only. Ma'am, we only do exchanges. I'm aware, but no. Excuse you? Excuse you. Are you serious right now? Okay, we'll call the manager. Manager takes about 7 minutes to come up there, which is fine. Make her stand there and stew, because it's not our fault you misread the dang sign. My manager once again repeats the same things to this woman. Here's my thing, guys. Why is it not good enough when it's coming from just a regular old sales associate? But then when the manager comes up and it says the exact same thing, now it's okay and now you're fine with it. Kiss our butts. Seriously, where do you think we get the information from? Why do you think that we're told to tell you these things? So that our managers don't have to come up here and repeat the exact same thing that we just freaking told you guys. Seriously. Our words are just as good as our managers. Oh, but that's right. You want to talk to the manager because you know good and god darn well we're not going to approve you doing what you know you shouldn't be doing. Going against our policies because you're pissy because you misread a sign. That is not our fault. It's not our fault. You made the error. You deal with it. Seriously. Oh my goodness. And I know this probably sounds petty as hell, but it's not, because it takes time to do this stuff. We do not have cart attendants. Why is it so hard? Literally, you will just push it. You will shove it. The carts are right there. They're literally right there. They're honest to God right there. Why is it that hard for you to take the extra 2 seconds to push it all the way in? Why is it you guys feel the need to just clutter them all right in the entryway? Seriously, why is everybody so freaking lazy now? I am just over the top with this stuff. It's just so frustrating to me that you people are that freaking lazy. Honestly, are you that lazy at home? And if you're not, then why are you that lazy here? Again, why do you feel like it's just part of our jobs to clean up after you and do the things that you should just be doing? It doesn't take much. It honestly doesn't take much. It doesn't take much effort. It doesn't take much time. So you're just doing it just to be lazy assholes. That's exactly what it is. There are way too many of you lazy people, and it's so beyond ridiculous. We don't get appreciated for the things that we do working in retail. We absolutely do not. We get abused verbally. Physically too. Do you know how many people will just run into me with their carts and then just look at me like I did something wrong? When did it saying excuse me become such a hard thing to do? It's not difficult. Excuse me. Okay, I'm not here to hinder your shopping. I'm definitely not here to do that. And I get paid by the hour, which means that honestly, I will move because I can come back to it. I'm going to be here for the most part for the rest of the day. I've got time. It's not a big deal to me. So just be polite. Just say, excuse me. It's really not that difficult. We do it for you. Why can't you do it for us? We're not lower than you. You're shopping in our establishment. Seriously, people. The rudeness is it just needs to stop. It really needs to stop. It honestly needs to stop. This is one of the things that kills me too. As far as like clothes go, you know that they're sized. They're always sized. Some places, it's very clear markings what sizes they are. Others, it's just color coded, whatever. However it is, you know that they're sized. This is the part that kills me. If there's a section of smalls right here, and the section of mediums is right here, so right on the opposite side of the aisle. Why is it that difficult to put the medium right back in the mediums instead of shoving it in the smalls? They're literally right here. Literally right here. Smalls, mediums. Why are you shoving the mediums into the smalls? Is that fun for you? Do you get a giggle out of that? Haha. That's adding way more work on us. Seriously. I just don't understand. it. Like, it's just... I have to just breathe for a minute. There is this gentleman, T.J.Miller, which he did a little video, and it is hilarious because it is spot on with the stuff that he says. Like, it's literally spot on. Like, we don't make the policies and the procedures there. That is the actual corporation. We work for the corporation, which means we didn't get an input in what they decided their policies and procedures are. So don't look to us to change it. Don't look to us to alter stuff. Don't bitch and complain to us if you're upset because they changed something about their policies or procedures. Get in touch with the corporate office. And these are the ones that kill me too. I know that you didn't make up the policies. I'm just saying. I still can't do shit about it for you. I cannot do anything for you. All I could do is the same thing that you could do yourself. Instead of complaining to me about something you blatantly knew I have nothing to do with it and I can't do anything about it, I'm going to tell my manager. Tell a manager. Don't just tell any old worker who works there. We can't do anything about it. We cannot do anything about it. And if it's that stressful, if it's that much of a burden to you, if you're that upset by it, then write to the company. This is my thing. Don't piss and moan about something that you're not going to do anything to try to see if you can get it corrected or fixed. Because all you're doing is you're wasting your breath, wasting my time, and you're just angry for no good reason. You're just angry for no good reason. Maybe it's not a good maybe it is a good reason to you. I should correct myself. But honestly, guys, treat retail workers better. Treat them better. Seriously. We are not the enemy. I'm sorry that you woke up in a crabby, poopy mood. I didn't do it to you, so don't take it out on me. Don't take it out on my coworkers. They had nothing to do with it either. I don't understand why people aren't happy that they woke up that day. Maybe that's what you need to start doing. You need to rethink the way that you're looking at stuff, guys. Instead of being crabby for whatever reason it is you're crabby, you know you can't get that time back, right? You cannot get that time back. So why waste it on being crabby all day long? Why waste it on... It's useless energy. You could literally be smiling and happy all day. Why take that out on innocent people that you don't know? Why? Stop abusing retail workers. Stop. We didn't do anything to you. We're the ones actually here that are politely getting prices for you if something isn't marked, or we're the ones who are checking things for you. We're the ones running around the store making sure that everything is in the proper places so you can find the stuff that you're looking for when you're shopping. So don't be rude to us. We didn't do it. If it's not on the shelves, it's not our fault. Check with the company. It's the distribution. It's got something to do with something else. We didn't cause that. Please treat your retail workers better. We deserve to be treated better. We didn't make you crabby. We didn't make it so that your product wasn't in the store. We didn't we didn't set the prices. We didn't set the policies or procedures. We didn't do any of that stuff, okay? So please think twice. I honestly believe that every single person in the United States should have to work 1 week in retail. So maybe you would understand better exactly the stuff that you put us through when you do some of the stuff that you do. It's uncalled for. We don't deserve that. We didn't do anything to you, and we're not a lower life form because we're working where you're shopping. That doesn't make you better than me. Okay, so get that through your head. You're not entitled to anything. The policies and procedures are there for everybody, not for you, Queen Bee Karen, for you to decide that you are above all of it. No, you are not. And stop trying to piss and moan your way into a better deal because the one you're getting isn't good enough already. Then go somewhere else. Honestly, it's not going to hurt the business if you look at us and tell us, I'm not coming back here because of this, that, or the other thing. Okay, bye. Bye. We're not gonna hurt from it. And frankly, most of us will be happy if we know that your crabby self isn't gonna come back into our store and be crabby to us again. We don't need that kind of stuff. We literally are trying to be happy throughout our day because that's what you should do. You should be happy at your job. You should be able to have fun at your job, not an overtly uncautious amount of fun or, breaking policies and things like that. But seriously, I go to my job and I actually enjoy my job. And then some a-hole customer wants to try and ruin my day. Knock it off. We're the same as you. We're exactly the same as you. Just because our job is different than you, we're exactly the same as you. And we have feelings too. So put that in your pipe and smoke it. I hope you enjoyed my video today. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with your friends. Tell them to come and join Kat's Crazy Cart. Oh my goodness, see, this whole subject just gets me all tongue-tied. Make sure to tell them to join Kat's Crazy Corners party. And we will see you next time. Bye-bye.